Welcome to UK Learnings. After watch this video, please subscribe to our channel to give us your support. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get upcoming videos. Good luck for your exam.
What does it mean if your motor insurance policy has an excess of £100? Your vehicle is insured for a value of £100 if it's stolen. You'll be paid £100 if you don't have a collision. The insurance company will pay the first £100 of any claim. You'll have to pay the first £100 of any claim. The correct answer is you'll have to pay the first £100 of any claim. This is a method used by insurance companies to keep annual premiums down. When you agree to an excess, it means that, in the event of a claim, you'll pay the agreed amount before the benefits of the policy will apply. Generally, the higher the excess you choose to pay, the lower the annual premium you'll be charged. You keep well back while waiting to overtake a large vehicle. What should you do if another car fills the gap? Sound your horn. Drop further back. Start to overtake. Flash your headlights. The correct answer is drop further back. When following a large vehicle, you need to keep well back to help you to see around it. You can only judge whether it's safe to overtake when you have a clear view of the road ahead. If another vehicle comes past you and fills the gap, drop further back to keep a safe separation distance. What should you do if you want to overtake a slow tractor but you're not sure if it's safe to do so? Wait if you're in any doubt. Flash your headlights to oncoming traffic and then overtake. Sound your horn to signal the tractor driver to pull over. Follow another overtaking vehicle. The correct answer is wait if you're in any doubt. Never overtake unless you're absolutely sure that it's safe. Ask yourself, can I see far enough down the road to complete the maneuver safely? Are there junctions ahead? Is it legal to overtake here? If you have any doubt, then wait until you can overtake safely and legally. What should you do as you drive towards a zebra crossing? Stop and wave to pedestrians across. Speed up and pass by quickly. Drive on unless the pedestrians step out. Prepare to slow down and stop. The correct answer is prepare to slow down and stop. Zebra crossings have flashing amber beacons on both sides of the road, black and white stripes on the crossing, white zigzag markings on both sides of the crossing, where you can see pedestrians are waiting to cross. Slow down and prepare to stop. You come to an obstruction on your side of a narrow road. What should you do if there's oncoming traffic? Carry on. The oncoming drivers can always make room. Wave oncoming vehicles through. Wait until there's a chance to drive safely around the obstruction. Drive around the obstruction, flashing your headlights as a warning. The correct answer is wait until there's a chance to drive safely around the obstruction. If you have to pass an obstruction, such as a parked vehicle on your side of the road, you'll need to cross, either partly or fully, to the other side of the road. This could put you at risk from approaching traffic. You should give way to oncoming traffic if there isn't enough room for you both to continue safely. You're driving in freezing conditions. What should you do when you approach a sharp bend? Coast into the bend. Firmly use your foot brake. Gently apply your parking brake. Steer smoothly and gently. The correct answer is steer smoothly and gently. In icy conditions, it's very important that you take appropriate action in plenty of time. On slippery surfaces, harsh use of the accelerator, brakes or steering is likely to lead to skidding. What should you do when you use the emergency telephone on a motorway? Keep your back to the traffic. Stand on the hard shoulder. Face the oncoming traffic. Stay close to the carriageway. The correct answer is face the oncoming traffic. Serious incidents have occurred when vehicles or people on the hard shoulder have been struck by vehicles using the left-hand lane of the motorway. While using the emergency telephone, Be alert and watch for approaching traffic. What should you do if you see two elderly pedestrians about to cross the road ahead? Be careful. They may misjudge your speed. Expect them to wait for you to pass. Speed up to get past them quickly. Stop and wave them across the road. The correct answer is be careful. They may misjudge your speed. Elderly people may misjudge how far away you are and how fast you're traveling. This may cause them to step into the road when you would expect a pedestrian to wait. They may also walk slowly and so could take a long time to cross the road. You're approaching a Pelican crossing. What should you do if the amber light is flashing? Encourage waiting pedestrians to cross. Only continue when the green light appears. Stop even if the crossing is clear. Give way to pedestrians who are crossing. The correct answer is give way to pedestrians who are crossing. At a Pelican crossing, there's a phase where the amber light flashes. This will show after the red light and gives pedestrians time to finish crossing safely. For drivers, the flashing amber light means they may drive on if the crossing is completely clear, but they must wait if pedestrians are still on the crossing. There are double white lines in the middle of the road. What does it mean when the line nearest to you is broken? You may overtake if it's safe to do so. You may park on the left. You may park on the right. You may overtake, but you mustn't cross the line. The correct answer is you may overtake if it's safe to do so. Where there are double white lines in the middle of the road and the line nearest to you is broken, you may cross the lines to overtake, provided it's safe and you can complete the maneuver before reaching a solid white line on your side. What can cause heavy steering? Overinflated tires, driving on ice, underinflated tires, badly worn brakes. The correct answer is underinflated tires. If your tires don't have enough air in them, they'll drag against the surface of the road. This makes the steering feel heavy, as well as affecting steering. Underinflated tires can affect braking, cornering and fuel consumption. What should you do when you park a vehicle overnight on a road with a 40 miles per hour speed limit? Leave the dipped headlights switched on. Park facing oncoming traffic. Park near a street light. Leave the parking lights switched on. The correct answer is leave the parking lights switched on. When parking at night, park in the direction of the traffic flow. This will enable other road users to see the reflectors on the rear of your vehicle. You must also use parking lights where the speed limit is more than 30 miles per hour. What shape is a give-way sign? Triangular, circular, square, octagonal. The correct answer is triangular. All warning signs are triangular, but the give-way sign is the only triangular sign that points downwards. This is to give it greater prominence as you approach a junction. When you see this sign, you must give way to traffic on the road that you're about to join. You've left a motorway after a long period of driving at 70 miles per hour. How is your judgment of speed likely to be affected? You'll think you're going faster than you are. Your judgment of speed will be improved. You'll think you're going more slowly than you are. Your judgment of speed will be unaffected. The correct answer is you'll think you're going more slowly than you are. Driving at speed for long distances can give you a false impression of how fast you're going. Check your speedometer. It will give you the accurate speed. This is particularly important after leaving a motorway and returning to roads with lower speed limits. What rules apply to anyone who accompanies a learner driver while they drive on the road? They must have held a full A license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 3 years, and they must be at least 25 years old. They must have held a full A license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 3 years, and they must be at least 21 years old. They must have held a full A license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 4 years, and they must be at least 25 years old. They must have held a full A license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 4 years, and they must be at least 21 years old. The correct answer is they must have held a full A license for the category of vehicle being driven for at least 3 years, and they must be at least 21 years old. Anyone who accompanies a learner car driver must hold a full A license for the category of vehicle being driven, and they must have held it for at least 3 years. They must also be at least 21 years old. This applies even if they're just helping a friend and no money is exchanged. Which light won't show to a driver at a Puffin crossing? Flashing amber, red, green, steady amber. The correct answer is flashing amber. What should you do when you approach a contraflow system? Switch lanes at any time to make progress. Follow other motorists closely to avoid long queues. Increase speed to pass through quickly. Choose an appropriate lane in good time. The correct answer is choose an appropriate lane in good time. In a contraflow system, you'll be traveling close to oncoming traffic and sometimes in narrow lanes. You should obey the temporary signs governing speed limits. Get into the correct lane in good time. Keep a safe separation distance from the vehicle ahead. You're about to drive down a steep hill. What should you do to control the speed of your vehicle? Select to high gear and pump the foot brake. Select to high gear and use the foot brake with the parking brake. Select a low gear and use the foot brake with the parking brake. Select a low gear and use the foot brake. The correct answer is select a low gear and use the foot brake. When traveling down a steep hill, your vehicle will tend to increase speed. This will make it more difficult for you to stop. To maintain control and prevent the vehicle from running away, select lower gear. The engine will then help to control your speed. Use the foot brake to maintain control. A learner driver with a disability wants to take a driving test. What advice should you give them? Make sure they bring along their blue badge. Go ahead with the test without telling the examiner. Declare their disability when they apply for the test. Tell their examiner which company fitted the adaptations. The correct answer is declare their disability when they apply for the test. A candidate should tell DVSA of any special needs or circumstances when they book their driving test. No matter how serious the disability might be, the candidate will still take the same driving test as any other person. However, more time is allowed for the examiner to discuss the candidate's needs and talk about any adaptations fitted to the vehicle. You're reversing your car. Which road user will be especially hard to see? A car driver, a motorcyclist, a child, a cyclist. The correct answer is a child. As you look through the rear of your vehicle, you may not be able to see a child because of their height. Be aware of this before you reverse. If you're uncertain whether a child is behind but hidden from view, get out and check it's clear before reversing.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe UK Learning's YouTube channel. Share with your friends and family. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get more videos. Your support will encourage us to make more videos. We wish you all the best for your exam.